Hi, everybody. First off, thanks for joining the UTZ team. You should all have your benefits booklets in front of you. I'm going to touch on highlights during this presentation. You'll find more in-depth information in your booklet. I do encourage you all to take notes, jot down any questions, save them for later, and when we're done the presentation, we'll do our best to answer them. Let's begin. First off, an overview of the booklet. If you turn your book over to the back cover, you will see important contact information. Everything that we touch on during this presentation has contact info listed on the back cover. Third down from the top will be information on our benefits department. Any questions you may have while you're working about your benefits can be answered by either Joanne Himes or Pam Lazinski. Turn to page 1. On page 1, you'll see benefits enrollment portal noted at the bottom of the page, www.myutzbenefits.com, along with the contact information for the benefits help desk in case you need assistance with your benefit enrollment. When you visit the benefits enrollment portal, you'll notice many other resources available to you to make you more knowledgeable about all of our offerings. We encourage you to take advantage of the videos and all the resources that you'll find there. Please turn to page 2 and 3. You have 31 days from your start date to enroll in your benefits. If you do not enroll within 31 days, you will not be eligible to enroll in benefits until the next open enrollment period, which generally occurs November each year. Your benefits go into effect on your 31st day of employment. You will be able to sign into the benefits portal at www.myutzbenefits.com 1 week after your start date. It takes roughly a week for your information to flow from the payroll system into the benefits portal. If you decide that you do not want the UTZ coverage, you'll still need to log into the system, review all benefit options, waive coverages, and select the beneficiary for your life insurance. So, who's covered under your benefits? The list of eligible dependents is on page 2. There is a spousal exclusion clause on the UTZ medical plan. If your spouse, domestic partner, is offered medical coverage through their employer, they cannot be listed as a dependent under your medical coverage. They can be listed under your dental, they can be listed under your vision, but not your medical. Our open enrollment is November every year for the following year. If you need to make a change with your benefits during the year, it must fall under what is described as a qualified life event. Those are all listed on page 3. Some examples of this are birth, marriage, divorce, loss of coverage. For any allowable changes, you must report the qualified life event online at myutzbenefits.com within 31 days of the event. Please turn to page 5. On page 5, you'll find a graph depicting the deductions per paycheck for all the coverage options, whether it be medical, dental, or vision. You'll also notice there's a column for pre-tax and post-tax. You will only refer to the post-tax column if you're enrolling a domestic partner. Also, please keep in mind that we do get paid weekly, every Thursday. So these are weekly premiums. Please turn to page 6. Page 6 describes Accolade. Accolade acts as a personal healthcare assistant. They can help you find in-network doctors, next steps to take with a diagnosis, if certain procedures will be covered. They also provide 24-hour, 7-day-a-week nurses on-call services, and so on. Website information for Accolade is found at the bottom of page 6 and contains resources and videos to give you more insight. Please turn to page 7. Page 7 talks about Teladoc. In essence, Teladoc brings the doctor to you. It's a FaceTime appointment with a doctor. Perhaps you're too sick to physically get to the doctor, or the next appointment isn't for 2 weeks away. Teladoc is a FaceTime appointment for you with someone that can help. Please turn to page 8. Page 8 gives you information on CareBridge. So the physical health of all UTZ associates is very important to us, but so is the mental health, and we offer CareBridge to all associates. Life happens outside of work. CareBridge is there to assist in dealing with the stress of both life inside and outside of the workplace. It gives us resources and guidance to help us deal with the issues. Website information on CareBridge is located at the bottom of page 8. Please turn to page 9, and on pages 9 through 11, you'll get more insight into our medical coverage. Medical insurance is provided by Highmark Blue Shield. With all of our medical plans, you can see any provider you want. It's just always more affordable to see a participating provider. Page 11 outlines the 3 medical plans that we do offer. You'll notice preventive care is covered 100% with all of our medical plans. The graph on page 11 details the deductibles for each plan, both in-network and out-of-network coverages, co-pays, and out-of-pocket maximums. Please turn to page 12 and 13. Pages 12 and 13 talk about our prescription plan. When you enroll in one of our medical plans, you will receive a prescription drug coverage through Express Scripts. The deductibles and co-pays are listed on page 12. Page 13 describes the availability for a personalized pharmacist through Tria Health. Additionally, you can find information about the GoodRx mobile app. This is a great resource to compare costs between pharmacies. Please note that the Express Scripts also has a mobile app, so you can access your prescription benefits while you're on the go. Pages 14 through 16. On page 14 through 16, you will find information on the HSA and the FSA. Both are administered through Fidelity Investments. The HSA works with our Plan 1 Medical, the HDHP. An HSA is a savings account for your medical expenses. You decide how much you'd like to set aside in your HSA account in pre-tax dollars. This money will accumulate over time and is used solely to pay for qualifying expenses. There is a list of examples on page 14. As long as you use your money for qualifying expenses, you will not owe tax at withdrawal. You also have the option to set up your HSA as an investment account, and the interest you earn is tax-free. Your HSA account is not tied to your employment at UTZ. It is your money. UTZ will help you kickstart your HSA by contributing up to $500 depending on your coverage level. We also have FSA accounts available to help save tax dollars. FSA accounts are available for our 2 PPO plans, dental, vision expenses, and for childcare. FSAs work a little bit differently than the HSAs. For an FSA, you need to decide how much you would like to set aside for your plan each year, and if you do not use it all, you lose it. You then have the opportunity to set up a new account the following year. There's a very informative graph on page 16 that details the differences between the FSA and the HSA. We also have FAQs, frequently asked questions, and terrific videos on the website to give you further information. Please turn to page 17. On pages 17 and 18, this describes a medical expense reimbursement plan. This is otherwise known as a MERP, an MERP. Only certain associates are eligible for a MERP. There's a graph on page 17 that illustrates all eligibility criteria. Enrolling in a MERP plan is free, and it helps with out-of-pocket medical expenses if you or your dependents choose to enroll in your spouse's medical plan. Again, please check out the benefit guide and portal for more important eligibility criteria regarding the MERP. Page 19 gives you information on our dental plan. It's through MetLife. We have a base plan and we have a buy-up plan. The base plan offers $1,000 maximum per member in expenses, and the buy-up plan offers $1,500 maximum per member in expenses. The buy-up plan also offers a bit more towards orthodontia. In addition, adults are eligible for orthodontia coverage with the buy-up plan. Please turn to page 20. 20 will give you information on our vision plan. It's through NVA. We offer a base plan and we offer a buy-up plan. Both plans offer eye exams once per year. The base plan provides benefits for new frames, lenses, contact lenses every 2 years, where the buy-up plan provides benefits for new frames, lenses, contact lenses every year. The buy-up plan also provides additional allowances for frames and contact lenses. Please turn to page 21. Page 21 discusses our life insurance and accidental death and dismemberment insurance coverage through Reliance Standard. When registering for your benefits, you will need to name your beneficiary. Coverage is 1 times your salary up to $250,000. Supplemental life insurance is also offered and can be purchased through MetLife for you and your family members at group rates. More information and contact information for a quote can be found through the UTZ Online Benefit Center during your enrollment process. Page 22. Please turn to page 22. This will give you information on both of our short-term disability and long-term disability. Basic short-term disability is paid 100% through UTZ. You will receive 60% of your salary up to $1,500 per week. Short-term disability starts on the 8th day after an accident or an illness and lasts until you are better or for a maximum of 13 weeks. After 13 weeks, short-term disability ends. Long-term disability is an elective, so it's optional, and that you have the option of purchasing during your enrollment process. Long-term disability will start once short-term ends and will keep paying you 60% of your salary. When you purchase long-term disability as a new hire, you will not have to prove insurability by answering medical questions. If you would like long-term disability added on later down the road, you may be required to prove insurability. Our parental leave policy is discussed at the bottom of page 22. Additional questions regarding any type of leave or leave paperwork requests can be directed to our benefits leave department. Please turn to page 23. Page 23 discusses the opportunity to purchase supplemental insurance through AFLAC. There are 3 different types of coverage available that can help supplement your medical coverages supplied by our UTZ coverage. More information about those coverages and the rates can be found on the benefits website. Please turn to page 24. Page 24 gives you information on our 401k plan and profit-sharing investment options. You will receive enrollment information from Fidelity Investments in the mail within the next few weeks. There's a 30-day waiting period from the date of your hire before your contributions start. If you do not enroll in the 401k plan, you will automatically be enrolled at 3%, and you'll be put on an auto increase program. UTZ will match up to 20% of the first 6% you contribute, and you are fully vested in the employer portion once you've been with the company 1 year. If you decide that you don't want to participate in the 401k plan, you must waive that participation by logging into the Fidelity website at www.netbenefits.com. We also contribute to your retirement through profit sharing. The amount of the discretionary contribution is determined by the board each year, and then that's deposited into your account in March. Please turn to page 25. Page 25 discusses our Employee Stock Purchase Program, otherwise known as the ESPP. UTZ is a publicly traded company, and the ESPP is an incentive to our associates to purchase UTZ stock at a discount. There are 2 offering periods to purchase stock each year, and those offerings take place January to June and July to December. The ESPP is administered through Merrill Lynch, and announcements will be sent out to all associates at the beginning of every offering period. Again, important contact information can be found on the back page of your benefits guide and also on the benefits website, which is myutzbenefits.com. The web portal has excellent resources to help you navigate your benefits and help you make decisions. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask us at the end of this presentation. Again, welcome aboard the UTZ team.